Cool, man. Don't beat us too bad, bro. I'm gonna try to. We gonna try to game it.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They're going to the air on the first play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it with arrow inside of the 50 on the first possession. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off.
Hey, bro.
He's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I ain't even know you was
I don't know if
under
that was
through
a
it.
bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Defense, bro.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Start pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up.
I want to try and do that, bro. I want to try and just rush 2, bro. My bad.
Gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They Across midfield to the 49.
If you can hear me, bro, one time just
It's a
brother.
1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down after a good return.
I tried to loop around.
The move pays off, gives them the extra defensive
That
back on the
third
field.
line, but so it has ran all the way to the
Awareness,
right.
and it pays off with this big interception.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt lands out of
Decent,
bounds.
bro.
Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Escapes the pocket. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught for the completion. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Come on, bro.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms, the flash and the dash, and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Working.
Looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here comes a handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Fights through the tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line.
Yeah, long game, y'all.
Is one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Turner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. That's hot. It's Rhodes. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Hand it off.
I'll be hitting forward, bro.
For no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
He's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. The Ducks will have to kick it away, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now the handoff. And test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Sticking with the running game. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. to bootleg here. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught.
Bro.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Breaks up a defender. Tackle made.
Look at all this shit, bro. Like, come on. EA? I gotta stop
had
it.
a chance there to keep them short of the
I'm
first
right
down.
there.
With that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. As the first down is still going. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together.
Ain't nobody
This could be an
confused,
easy
bro.
drive for this offense.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll run it with the draw play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down.
It's
Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Game ends.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here. Finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football.
How he running more money
They
was
forgot
over?
to
He
defend
can't
him
run the
coming out of the
ball. He
backfield.
can't
Nice
even run
positive
the
play here.
backfield.
Try and muscle for the first down. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here with a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. They'll run it here. Powering through. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I want to stay locked in, bro. If you listening to me, but I want to stay locked in. But it seemed like
that wasn't the case there. Instead of
it's
playing
like
around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
I was saying we 99, bro.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
It's impossible for everything to be just.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
I'm a 30 tackle. Can I break a tackle, bro? Can I break a tackle?
The marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Kirk has been waiting for the has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game.
They keep doing that, bro. I'm gonna just give you this. What, bro? Give me a fucking chance.
Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Hey, that's a great game right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it can really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after.
So this dude named Beretta